Hi, Assalamualaikum. I'm back with another video. Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah, I've been postponing this for the longest of time because I told myself that I don't have time, but actually I do have, and I need to forego the want for something to be so perfect, and then only then I'll do something. But apparently, I guess I just have to trust the process, and I wanted to be true to my initial aim of doing this video series, that is to share knowledge and share things that I find beneficial. So I wanted to give it a go. And although I know that I still have a lot of things to improve in terms of how I deliver things, and I find like most videos these days, they are more interesting and have a lot of more precise, and yeah, it made me feel intimidated in terms of like aku nak benda ni perfect dulu baru aku nak buat video, nak cari orang edit semua kan. But apparently for the time being I don't have the time, so I'll just give it a go. So today I wanted to share about this book that I've been recently reading. I've actually have a few more pages left only to finish, but I've started reading this book pre-partum, as in like while I was being pregnant with Huda, and during the pregnancy itself, while I was warded, and also during postpartum time lah. So I find this book very interesting, especially because I'm a fan of Ustaz Has Rizal's writings, and I find a lot of values that are aligned with him, and the way he explains things just make it easier for me and put it in a perspective that is easier for me to understand for myself, and also to apply in the world and the people around me. So the one particular part that I wanted to share is really early in the book, where he's talking about akhlaq, as in like manners, or how we deal with others. Actually, akhlaq has a bigger nuance to it. People always think that akhlaq means how you are with other people, but actually in Islam, the first and most fundamental concept of akhlaq is first, how are we with our God, the one who creates us. So first dengan Allah, and then dengan manusia, makhluk lah. So the hadith that he shared here is pesan Nabi Muhammad SAW, sesungguhnya aku ini diutus untuk menyempurnakan keelokan akhlak, riwayat Ahmad. So sometimes we are thinking to ourselves, right? Macam I identify myself as someone yang follow Rasulullah SAW. Identify, that's a trigger word, because people identify with a lot of things these days, but for Muslims, one of the most important thing is we identify as the followers of Nabi Muhammad SAW, the teachings of Islam, right? So while we are contemplating that, we often find ourselves asking, what does it mean actually to be the followers of Nabi Muhammad SAW? So this hadith in particular, where it says that Rasulullah SAW is sent to us to complete our akhlaq, really help define the relationship that we have to have with Rasulullah, in terms of how are we improving our akhlaq, how are we following him in the pursuit of having a better akhlaq, having a better relationship with Allah and also the people around us. It's not an easy thing, because human beings especially are very resistant to change, and probably we are accustomed to how we live our life before this, and the fact that once we learn more about the deen, the religion, there are some changes that needs to be made, and and regardless of that, we understand that everyone who is in the pursuit of changing for the better, having a better akhlak, inshallah Allah will reward them abundantly in the hereafter kan. So have faith. Have faith in the process that inshallah one day Allah will help us to be better people, in better people, better servants of Him, better wife, better daughter, better member of the citizen, and however you want to put yourself in lah. Because once we allow the teachings of Islam to colour our life, inshallah we will find ourselves in the right path lah. So best lah buku ni, because dia kasih perspektif yang actually it's a concept yang memang semua orang probably dah tahu dah, tapi dia macam nak refresh lah. And also Ustaz Hasrizal banyak relatekan this book dengan buku Stephen Covey lah, yang pasal highly effective 7 habits of highly effective people. So kadang kita rasa macam banyaknya buku-buku secular, bukanlah secular maksudnya, yang ditulis oleh orang-orang yang non-Muslim, yang we feel like this is very beneficial kan, but we fail to notice that actually in Islam benda tu dah disentuhkan pun. And it's nice lah sebab dia kupaskan buku 7 Habits of Highly Effective People tu dalam perspektif Islam. And I think as a Muslim kita rasa lagi seronok lah kan, sebab macam kita memang nak berpegang dengan Islam, but then most probably our ilmu tu kurang, so kita macam itulah macam terbambing macam tu kan. So insyaAllah, hopefully the more we read, the more knowledge that we acquire, we are more confident in managing and portraying ourselves in daily lives lah. InsyaAllah semoga bermanfaat. InsyaAllah I'll try to keep on doing videos and share the things that I got from this book and many other books in the future, insyaAllah, that I find beneficial. And yeah, that's all. Sementara tak start kerja lagi, hopefully I want to use my time well lah. Nanti bulan 1 dah start kerja kat ED balik. Hopefully I still can squeeze in some time and reflect on probably the daily encounters that I have with the patients there. InsyaAllah. Assalamualaikum.